Hey guys, so we're at the beach this week and my daughter Mackenzie is going to be joining us for our workout. There's probably going to be a lot of wind because we're right on the ocean and people wheeling their stuff to the beach. So hopefully it won't be too distracting and there won't be too much background noise. But if all fails, then you can just watch me and just mirror what I'm doing, okay? I left my AirPods at home. So, all right, we're gonna start with the stretching and mobility. So I want you to take one leg forward and we're just gonna stretch these hips here. And so your back knee will be on the ground and you're gonna stretch this back hip and open up this hip here. And then we're gonna push back and let this leg go straight, okay? I'm gonna scoot over closer. You don't wanna be in. She doesn't wanna be in. Only halfway, okay. And again, same side. And then back, knees straight as possible so you can feel the stretch in your hamstring. And then we're gonna switch sides. Opposite leg forward, rocking forward, opening up those hips so you can kind of move your upper body and your torso to get to feel all those different muscles stretching. And then lean back, hips go back, toe comes up to the ceiling, the sky, hinge a little bit of the hip, feel that hamstring. One more time, come forward and back. And then I want you to come up to standing, okay? So we're gonna do a squat curtsy in our main part of our workout today. So we're going to just kind of prime our body for that movement. So you're just gonna go into a regular squat and then you're going to do a curtsy and then you're gonna squat and then we're gonna do a curtsy lunge other side. All right, so ready and go. Squat and then curtsy, squat, other side, curtsy, squat and curtsy and squat, whoop, squat and curtsy. One more, squat, curtsy. Make sure your knee's not traveling over your toe in that squat, squat and curtsy. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is plank to down dog. So back down on the ground, start into a plank on your hands, and you're just gonna flow between a regular plank and a down dog. And each time you go into that down dog, I want you to see if you can really get your heels into the floor, stretch your back body. So plank, hold it for just a couple seconds, and then push back into that down dog. So plank, core is in nice and tight, push back, down dog. Plank, down dog. Plank, down dog. Okay, now come back up, seal jacks. So we're doing a little bit of chest work today, so I want you to warm up that chest file by opening up, close, open, close, ready, and go. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now, lateral bear crawl. So again, we're gonna be doing some bear crawl in our workout. So we're gonna go side to side. You're gonna start into a tabletop. So your knees will be directly under your hips and your wrist right under your shoulders. And I just want you to take 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. All right, so go ahead and lift your knees off the ground and pull your belly button on. And you're just gonna go 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. 1, 2. Quads are firing on, core as well. 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay, now we're gonna go back to that first exercise, runner's lunge. So go ahead here, knees back here, feel this opening up, and then you're gonna push back, maybe get a little bit deeper stretch. This time, as you lean back forward, And last time, push back. And then we're gonna switch sides. Other side forward. Lean, lean, lean. And press back. Press back. All right, squat, curtsy. So come up to standing. Squat. And curtsy one side. Squat. Curtsy other side. Squat. Curtsy. And last one, squat and curtsy. All right, back down to the ground, plank to down dog. So go ahead and get into your plank. Huh? Stretch your hands. Yeah, this carpet, outdoor carpet, is not super comfy. Okay, ready? And go. Push back. Plank. Down dog. Look. Take your gaze between your toes. Last one. And walk yourself all the way back up, right into your seal jacks. Ready? And go. Open and close. Three, two, and one. Okay. Now, lateral bear crawl. Ready? And go. Belly button's in, your back is as flat as you can possibly make it. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go into the main part of our workout. We really just have one long circuit to get through today. So it's gonna be a squat curtsy, shocker, 60 seconds. Now, if you have weight, I don't have any dumbbells with me, but if you have weights, you're gonna put them on your shoulders now, or you can hold them here. It's probably more comfortable to have them on your shoulders. So grab your dumbbells, put them on your shoulders, 60 seconds. Clock starts now. Squat, curtsy, squat, curtsy. Ready? And go. Are you joining? No, she's not. I'm gonna join. Curtsy, squat. See, I knew this was gonna have a lot of background noise. Squat. But just gotta roll with it. Already 20 seconds in. So if you have dumbbells here, we just do not have any this week. Squat down. Curtsy. Ten seconds to go. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, now you're gonna go into a plank row. So you're gonna grab a heavy weight, and we're gonna do one side row with a knee drive. Okay, so if you have, you went in. She's out. That was all of 6 minutes. Okay, so you're gonna get your hand elevated on something, and you're gonna grab a weight. I'm gonna show you without a weight. So I'm gonna row, pull it back, bring one knee forward. I'm gonna row, I'll come this way. Row, drop, one knee comes forward, kind of like a single leg mountain climber, okay? All right, we're gonna do 8 total on each side. Ready? And go. So one row, 2 rows. You can also do this without weight, and you can do it just like this, body weight. So pretend like you have a weight, drop that hand down if you want. You can do it like a renegade row as well if you didn't want to do it elevated. All right, other side, row, knee drive, row, knee drive. That's 2, 3, 4, halfway there, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Okay, yeah, hat's coming off. It's too hot for that. Okay, 60 seconds. Reverse lunge, halfway up, reverse up, lunge all the way up, and then you switch legs. So it looks like this. Reverse lunge, halfway up, reverse lunge all the way up. All right, then we'll switch legs. Reverse lunge, halfway up, reverse lunge all the way up. You guys are loading with 2 moderate to heavy weights, okay? Or grab what you have. Kind of be hard to do with bands, so if you have any resistance with dumbbells or a kettlebell or something, use it. All right, ready? And go, 60 seconds. All right, reverse lunge, halfway up, reverse lunge all the way up. Switch sides. Yep. Load that front leg the whole time. I'm going to show you from this angle too. Reverse lunge, boop. Reverse lunge all the way up. Reverse lunge. Halfway there. See here, 10 seconds. It is hot and humid. And done. Okay, next exercise, 2-way push-up. If you do not want to do push-ups, you can do a 2-way chest press. So let's pretend that I'll show you the chest press first. Pretend I have dumbbells. Your elbows are going to be by your side, and then you're going to take your elbows out to the side. So here press, here press. If you're doing the push-up, you're going to be close, hands close together, and then you're going to go hands apart. Okay, ready? And we do this for 40 seconds. All right, ready? Clock's on and go. So I'm going to do these because I don't have weights. If you're doing these on your toes, your core is nice and tight. No shame in going to your knees and sliding around. So I'm going to drop down. Last one right here, guys. Whew. And done. All right. Now, front lunge to dynamic lunge. So again, a two-way lunge. We're gonna go front lunge to dynamic lunge, push back. Front lunge, dynamic lunge, press back. Alternating legs. 60 seconds here, go. Front lunge, dynamic lunge. Now, if you have weights, they're here or on your shoulders. If you don't want to add that jump or the lifting of your front foot, you're just going to simply press back and make it an alternating front lunge. That doesn't feel good on your body because a lot of times that front lunge is challenging on your knees. So you want to make sure as you step forward, all the weight's not in your toe box. It's evenly distributed in your foot. And if you feel any weirdness in your knees, you could absolutely try to push your weight into the heels, or the heel of your foot. Almost there. Back, down, lift, push, down, lift, push back, and done. Okay. All right, now, I do not have any weights for this one, but you can do this with weights or bands. You're gonna do 6 bicep curls, 6 bent over flies for 1 minute. Okay, so 60 seconds. 6, 6 for 60 seconds. Curls, shoulders are back, chest is forward, abs are on. Okay, no big rounding of the spine here. Tuck your hips. Ready? And go. So 6 curls. And then you're going to hinge, and 1, again, core still tight, 2. And stand up. Hammer or regular curl, whichever you prefer. And I just lost count. We're going to go right into that hinge. 1, 2. Okay, and right back up. Let's see where we are. Oh, 20 seconds. Should be able to get through this. Last round of curls, and then your last time for your bent over flies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, good. Drop your weights, come right back down. Remember that lateral bear crawl we did earlier? That's what we're gonna be doing now for the last 30 seconds. Last movement of the circuit. Ready? 2 to the right, 2 to the left. And go. If you want to do these, if your wrists bother you, you can do these on weights and hold the dumbbells and travel with the dumbbells. And go. 1, 2. Think about your core and think about your quads here. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. 3, and 2, and 1, and done. Good. All right, rest. And grab water, and I'll have it somewhere here this time. We're gonna go back through that again, going back to the squat curtsy. Okay. So, grab your weights. Squat curtsy, 60 seconds. If you need a little extra time, go ahead and pause the video. Ready? We're gonna start and go. So, see if you can get a little bit lower in your squat this time, a little bit lower with your curtsy lunge. "20 seconds in. Having the most wonderful view today. And when we're done, I'll flip it around and show you. "20 seconds to go. And then we go into that plank row. You could be elevated or on the floor. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, so pick your position. If you want to be here, great. I kind of like the way this one felt better. I mean, obviously I'm not using any weight, but I liked the way this felt better on the ground with that knee drive, okay? I felt more stable. Ready? 8 on each side, and go. So, row, 1, 2. You're activating your lat at the top of that movement here, which is this muscle right here. Okay, underneath that shoulder blade. Again, lost count, but I think this is 8. Other side. And go. row. Try to keep your hips nice and level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. Okay, this is your reverse lunge. Halfway up, reverse lunge all the way up. You are gonna use weights for this, if you can. If you need to drop them halfway through, go for it. But start out with your weights or kettlebells, whatever. 60 seconds here. Ready? And go. Reverse lunge, halfway up. Reverse lunge all the way up. We're trying to see how much time we can create tension on that quad. Halfway up, all the way up. Down, halfway up, down, all the way up. Seconds to go. Down, up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Front lunge. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, 2-way chest press, push up. Just trying to get out of this one. All right, 40 seconds, this exercise. All right, ready? And go. Wide to narrow. You're doing the push up. And then if you're doing the chest press, with the weights into your dump sides, elbows out to your side or past your sides. Away from your sides. Can't talk this morning. Let's see where we are. Core is super important to stay engaged the whole time throughout this exercise, even if you're on your back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna stand up and go to that front lunge combo. 60 seconds here, alternating. Ready? And go. Weights by your side if you have them. Forward lunge, and right back up. Forward lunge, and push up. Seconds. Not long at all. Push back. Oh, I didn't even lift my foot on that one. Here we go. Last one, each side. And rest. Okay, 6 curls, 6 flies, and then we're doing your lateral bear crawl. All right, ready? And go. So 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And then you're hinging, and you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stand up. Hinge, squeeze your the muscles in the back of your shoulders as you do these flies while maintaining a flat back and a really engaged core. All right, back to your curls. and hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, here comes a noisy wheelie. All right, and come to standing. Okay, lateral bear crawl. So go ahead and get into that. It's a nice wheeling of hooglers to the beach. Lateral bear crawl. You're gonna go ahead, do 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. All right, belly button's pulled in, shoulders are nice and back, and shoulder blades are set in, or surrounding that spine. And go, 30 seconds. 2. And take your time with these, but try to keep your knees as close as you can to the ground. So up here, it's a little bit different exercise. Still an exercise, just not the one I want you to do. This is a lot more challenging on your core to keep those knees skimming the floor the whole time. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, all right. Rest, grab water. So, good news, bad news. Good news is we get to do that again. Or I guess that's the bad news. But the good news is we're gonna cut down the time. So we're only gonna do it for about half the time. So the whole circuit we're gonna repeat, just not as long for each exercise, okay? So we're gonna grab the weights, put them on your shoulders, and if you're like, I'm done with the weights, that's fine. But we're only doing this for 30 seconds, so you might be able to keep those weights. Hold them here. I would suggest keeping them on your shoulders, okay? Ready, and go. So squat. Let's see if we can stay down low the whole time too. Threw that little curveball at you. So instead of coming all the way up and getting a little bit of relief for those quads, we'll see if we can keep them loaded the whole time, just for 15 more seconds. That doesn't feel great for you. Feels good for me because I don't have any weights, but you might be feeling something different, obviously. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going right down to that plank row knee drive. Now, we did 8 and 8, so we'll just do 4 and 4. Ready? Into that plank. Here we go. 1, and 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. Other side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 4. All right, come up to standing, grab your weights, reverse lunge, halfway up. We're gonna stay on one side and then switch legs. We're gonna do 20 and 20. Ready? And go. Reverse lunge, halfway up, reverse lunge, all the way up. Seconds. A little bit longer than 20 seconds, sorry. And good. Switch sides. Ready? And go. First lunge, halfway up, all the way up. All the way up. Push-ups are next. Chest press, if that's what you're choosing. Last one. And back down to the ground. Get set up either in your chest press or your push-up position. Half the time, this time just 20 seconds. Because it's 20 seconds, let's just stick with one. If you're gonna go with a push-up, let's do the wide. If you're gonna go with the chest press, let's do the one where your elbows are wide. So you're pressing like this. Okay, they're somewhere between here and here when you're on your back. Ready? And go, 20 seconds. Maintain your proper form the whole time. Slow down your tempo if you're struggling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Okay, alternating dynamic lunges. Here we go. 30 seconds, that's it. Ready? Lift and push back. Push back. If you have weights, they're down by your side. Probably the most comfortable place to hold them. If you're done trying to get a little bit of air underneath that front foot, then you're just gonna press straight back. Or if you're feeling weirdness in your knees, you're starting to go down as low. Okay, so kind of modify as you need to. Last one, and done. All right, 6 curls, 6 flies, twice, and then you're done with this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hinge it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time through, and then we have that bear crawl, and then you're done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hinge it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We are going to do this for 30 seconds. Ready? Go. 1 and 2. Finish off with awesome form. 1 and 2. You got this. Almost done. And I'm going to show you a pretty view of the ocean. 5 and 4. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'll let you stretch on your own today. Cool down, and I'm going to show you. Oh, beautiful view. So pretty. Okay, so I want you to try to get this video done at least one more time this week. Maybe add another strength workout if you can, if you don't want to do this one 3 times, which I totally understand. At least get through this one twice. And have a great week.